Subscribe now to our channel and hit that like button for more engaging content. The Oklahoma City bombing, one of the most devastating instances of domestic terrorism in American history, raises questions about the complexities of the human psyche, what drives individuals to commit such atrocities. In the 1990s, domestic terrorist attack on the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, resulted in the deaths of 168 individuals, including 19 children. The bombing was carried out by Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, who were linked to the attack through evidence and eyewitness accounts. Terry Nichols, a former U.S. Army soldier, had grown increasingly disenchanted with the American administration and had made an attempt to rescind his American nationality. He collaborated with McVeigh in selling firearms at gun shows and had rented a storage unit where key components for the bomb were stored. On the day of the bombing, Nichols remained behind in Kansas with his family while McVeigh carried out the horrific act. Following the blast, authorities linked Nichols to the bombing through an address that McVeigh had used when registering at the Dreamland Motel in Kansas system. Nichols voluntarily surrendered to the authorities on April 21st, 1995. And after interrogation, he was taken into custody for his role in the bombing. He remained a material witness until he was officially charged on May 10th, 1995. In 1997, Nichols' trial commenced in Denver, Colorado, after McVeigh's sentencing to death for the Oklahoma City bombing. A former associate, Michael Fortier, provided testimony at both trials. During his federal court case, Nichols faced charges that included conspiring to employ a deadly weapon of mass destruction, which led to deaths. On December 24th, 1997, a jury found Nichols guilty of conspiracy and involuntary manslaughter. He was sentenced to spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole. In 2004, Nichols faced the second trial in Oklahoma, where he was charged with conspiracy, arson of the first degree, and 161 counts of murder for victims who weren't considered about this process. Following 5 intense hours of deliberation, Nichols was found guilty of conspiracy, arson, and 161 counts of murder. Nichols is still serving a life sentence at ADX Florence, a high-security penitentiary nestled in Colorado, which is in the documentary Oklahoma City Bombing, American Terror. It is evident that Nichols played a significant part in one of the most tragic events in our nation's history. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,